This multi-ethnic young man has taken dancehall music to another level entirely. He's become an ambassador for dancehall music. He was in Nigeria a couple of days ago. Sure, trust E-Weekly. We snatched him, had an interview, all for you guys. E-Weekly meets Sean Paul.
As the world turning and starting, girl, you know I'm gonna be there. My love is ever blazing, girl, and you know it now.
Dancehall ambassador Sean Paul, real name Sean Paul Henriquez, born 9th of January 1973, is a Jamaican of Portuguese, African, and Chinese lineage reggae singer. He spent his early years in Kingston, Jamaica, and was raised a Catholic. Many members of his family are swimmers, which inspired him to take up water polo. He later said goodbye to the waves and pursued a career in music. Since then, it's been ever blazing. Multi-platinum selling album from Stage 1, Duty Rock, Trinity, and 2009's Imperial Blaze.
I think music is here to bring people together.
Together, sure.
Yeah, it's about singing something that you like. It's about chanting it out. It's about that whole memory that you get when you hear a song of that year that it came out. You know what I mean? Sure. It's about bringing people together. It's about emotions, and so that's what I'm here to do, man. Just give my emotions. Yeah.
How did you feel when you heard you had to come to Nigeria?
Well, to tell the honest truth, I mean, my country is having a celebration too. We're having a big shindig in a mass camp, a big venue that we have. So I wanted to chill out there. But then hearing us coming to Nigeria, Nigeria is such a powerful energy force for me. Man, when I think about this side of the earth, you know, especially Nigeria, it was one of the first places I came to in Africa back in 2004.
Really?
Yeah, 2004. I went to East, we went to Kenya, Tanzania, and then we came to here. So it's very early in my memories of Africa, and just a lot of energy. So I was like, for sure, let's do it.
All right, but did you have any, like, you know, negative ideas about Nigeria before you ever came down here?
A lot of people, you know what I mean, there's negative ideas about many different peoples on earth. I've been to places like Colombia where they say, in Medellin, they're like, how come you come here? We people nobody come here. And we say, yo, because I'm from Jamaica.
Sure.
And then people say that, you know, when they come to my place, so it's been considered a dangerous place too. And you know, basically, there's problems in life, there's problems in the world, and so I don't really watch those things. I mean, I'm here to do music. Before, and I sure said I'm bombing. I know of Two-Face, yeah. Because I'm do reggae music with us and thing. And so the other dudes, I'm gonna come early and check them out, man. For real. So that's what I go learn some new thing, and Nigeria gonna learn some of my new music too.
Sean Paul attended Walmer's High School for Boys, Bel Air High School, and College Arts of Science and Technology. He was trained in commerce, hoping to become a hotel manager. In 2000, he released a debut album, Stage 1. Quickly, he began working on his second album, Duty Rock, which gave birth to hits like Gimme the Lights and the monster hit, Get Busy. The album sold over 6 million copies worldwide.
Well, it took 3 years, as I said, since Dirty Rock dropped on the street. This is my third album, and it was all produced in Jamaica, the so-called third world. And I'm trying to make a statement there, saying, you know, good things can come out of the dirt that people don't understand. It's nothing to do with trying to put my own people down by saying third world. It's actually trying to big it up and say, yo, a lot of good things can happen from something that people don't seem to care about.
You know, Dirty Rock did quite well, multi-selling album, and loads of awards kicked in. How did you feel about you know, the 2006 American Awards, where you had to pick, you know, and you were in the midst of Nick Lachey and Kanye West?
That's
that
crazy.
Point in your life, how did you feel?
Well, it's a whirlwind time, you know what I mean? But definitely, those times you kind of, when I went backstage, I washed my face. That's the first thing I did. Because I couldn't believe, they say, because no Jamaican artist or person from the Caribbean has won the American Music Award before. And so I felt a great honor for my country. I felt very proud of myself and what me and my team have accomplished. But also for my country, and I was just like, wow, this music that, you know, certain generations in my country was like, no, you don't listen to that music. And so I embraced it as a kid, and and now I was able to take it to the world, and it's just for them. It's basically to expose the talent that is there. Yeah. That's how I feel, and so I had to go wash my face, man. Look in the mirror.
Is it for real?
Look at I said, you that cold water.
Yeah. Wait, it was for real.
Sean Paul has taken dancehall music to another level, working with big names from Beyonce to Blue Cantrell, Keisha Cole, and Busta Rhymes. Sean Paul keeps the temperature rising.
Looking at the kind of music you do, you know, reggae, which is kind of like an underground thing.
Yeah.
You've been a major ambassador, right? How have you been able to cross over to the States and make that, you know, a prominent kind of genre of music now, and, you know, really hold on, and, you know, it's becoming a very powerful genre now in music?
Well, it kind of helps when people, you know, who throughout the earth, like Nigeria, like I appreciate my music. That kind of helps. It makes me a stronger artist internationally, and people have to turn around and look and say, hey, I mean, a lot of people like that music. Let me listen. So I know I do good music, but as you said, it's an underground music, and not everybody really always in tune with it. So that I'm waving the flag for the country of Jamaica and for what we do. You know, I'm producing the albums back at home in Jamaica. Yeah. It's the young kids that are coming up in the game. I see them as the future of the music, because nothing can stop them from making music every day. Even when I'm not there, they're making music. And so, you know, I'm just proud to wave that flag, and to have other territories just appreciate it too. That's it.
He's inspired by reggae legends, the likes of Shaggy, Peter Tosh, and Bob Marley.
And so just big up every time. I mean, it's a lot of people I'm talking to right now. So mainly what's on my brain is just that we're going to have fun, we're going to unite. And that's what I like to say to y'all, man. Respect you. Yeah.
All right, finally, Sean, what do you want to be remembered for? What's that thing, you know, okay, people will remember Sean Paul for?
Good times, good music, good voice, good vibes. You know what I mean? I think that's really mainly. I mean, when I came into writing music and doing this as an art form, I was writing a lot of material that was kind of more considered on the heavy side about life and social issues, and then people explained to me, yo, you know, sometimes it's about entertainment. And I kind of fell in love with that part of it after the fact. I thought I was going to be more of a contemplative performer then. And so there's a balance in my performances now where, there's some songs that are very, like I have a song called Never Gonna Be the Same, dedicated to people who have lost. So it's a very meaningful song, and then there's songs like Get Busy where we wild out. So I think I strike a balance in that respect, you know what I mean?
All right, Sean, it was amazing. It was amazing, man. Have a great time in Nigeria again, second time around.
Appreciate it.
From the day me hire you, me know me nah fire you. Girl, a long time me dirty rocker, desire you. Woman, know say that you hot and you a spit fire too. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, them a require you. Inna the Pentium 5 when them want.